We have seen or heard recently of too many cases where state agencies or employees are not providing us complete or accurate information on the amount of money they have in their accounts or funds. Or state employees are circumventing administrative protocols and conducting state business without the authority or knowledge of this body. For example, the Department of Parks and Recreation underreporting the amount of money they had in their accounts within the state audit, which the state auditor reported on last month. Then we hear about the Department of Forestry and Fire Protection and the unauthorized accounts it has held outside of the state system. And to know that CAL FIRE did not consider these monies from settlements as state funds, I was dismayed. When I heard about this arrangement, as the chair of this committee, I requested an audit so the state auditor can examine the extent to which these types of accounts exist and whether the monies in these accounts are properly administered and monitored. Though it is my understanding that the law and administrative procedures allow for state agencies to maintain accounts outside of the state system in limited circumstances, and there are good reasons for such accounts, I have serious concerns about the arrangement of CAL FIRE had with the California Attorneys Association, the nonprofit organization administering these funds. I am requesting the state auditor to audit the accounts CAL FIRE has had outside of the state treasury and a sample of other state agencies with accounts outside of the state system. Because I am requesting the auditor to identify accounts that may have been set up without using proper administrative protocols, I believe this is an opportunity for state agencies to inform the state auditor about the existence of such accounts. As lawmakers, it is important that we as a body have complete and accurate information when making budget and policy decisions. Plus, state employees need to be reminded that they must follow the laws and protocols that are in place to safeguard the state's assets. If the Parks and Recreation and CAL FIRE issues were not enough to trigger serious concerns about state employees circumventing the state system of checks and balances, last Friday we heard about the Department of Fish and Wildlife, where revenue from multiple leases was improperly used. Is this just the tip of the iceberg? How rampant is this behavior of state agencies and employees circumventing administrative and legislative oversight? In addition to the audit request and a sample, including the sample of other state agencies, I will be working very closely with the state auditor to develop legislation to require the auditor's office to periodically select a sample of accounting practices, agencies, and accounts so that state employees will be deterred when given the opportunity to circumvent the law and administrative protocols. I believe mandated random audits by the state auditor will best serve the interests of the state and our taxpayers, and look forward to working to that end.